Holla Peeps, it's your girl Schree, reporting live for SchreeTV.
Don't just need nicotine, they need to feel like they're smoking, and that is why e-cigarettes are
You know what?
effective.
I had my earplugs plugged in the whole time I did that last segment, and you can hear me. So now I gotta find the video that I didn't put up because I had my earbuds plugged in. Or not. Okay? Be all out of order and shit. Holla. Dr. Tom Frieden, head of the Centers for Disease Control, believes half a pot of coffee down the drain. Down my drain. Study just out from CDC shows 10% of high schoolers using e-cigarettes. 10%, doubled from a year ago, with 80% of them also smoking tobacco. Are they talking about e-cigarettes? In the long run, whether e-cigarettes will be helpful or harmful overall. What we do know is that it's a real risk for kids, and it's very important. Speaking of cigarettes, to thinking that an e-cigarette is proven to help them quit smoking. What is the answer? It is clear from today's news that e-cigarettes have a place as an arrow in the smoking cessation quiver. But exactly what this is not an e-cigarette, okay? That has yet to be determined. 12 states have laws preventing minors from purchasing e-cigarettes. Hello.
But few minors are paying attention. John?
And it's scary if they think it is going to be somehow healthy or more healthy and take it up for that reason.
And then they get addicted to nicotine.
Yes. Dr. Siegel, thank you.
Rock and roll! It's good for your soul.
Taking a look at the new economy, ride sharing is increasingly.
Hey, how about the microphone that Carrie Underwood used last night at the game, the Cowboys? Did y'all see that microphone? That was a nice microphone. She did a good job holding it by the ball, man. Show that handle. I was like, you go, girl.
Users can book their rides online, and instead of a per-mile fare, riders who take a sidecar or Lyft, for example, well, they pay the driver a suggested donation, and those drivers, by the way, are using their own cars. We've connected thousands of rides, we've taken cars off the road, and we've helped people offset the cost of their vehicles. These companies say they're not like traditional taxis and shouldn't need a permit just to give someone a lift. But officials at San Francisco Airport say they cannot operate there without a proper permit, and they've banned these ride-sharing services out of safety and fairness concerns.
There's a lot of different categories. There's taxis, limos, shared van services, and we also have an obligation as a public agency to kind of create a level playing field for all.
Dozens of Bay Area cabbies recently staged a loud rally calling for a crackdown on what they call road taxis infringing.
They were arguing all in each other's faces. Space. Gotta be all up in your face.
Because they say the way it is now, anyone with a four-door car can go be a taxi. The California Public Utilities Commission, which oversees cab companies,
I might go to the gym now. I have my coffee.
A temporary permit while it works out new rules. But there is still the bigger issue of how to categorize these new ride-sharing services, which fall somewhere between cabs and carpools. Jenna, they're not going away, and many continue to
Let me see what's happening on HLN.
International Airport, even at the risk of being arrested for
taking it, how you are going to react to it, and you could be one of those people that it's going to kill immediately. Absolutely, totally.
Why addicts love Molly? Who's Molly?
Okay, so that's, I think, really key for us to recognize. We're not just talking about the fact that you could die by overdosing on this. This thing could kill you just because your body keeps...
There's a new drug called Molly.
Let me ask you this. That video we just saw.
Guess nobody want to name their kids Molly now.
It definitely will, but it just depends on their age. Kids, teenagers especially, feel like they're invincible.
Hi, my love. Are you awake?
That video wouldn't necessarily sway the...
I think my baby's awake.
What we know is that this has not gone through...
I'm gonna go kiss her awake.
Like, we haven't been clinically tested on all people, and that's basically what this video is.
It's called the hug drug, and it kills kids.
Everybody's gonna react so differently.
I guess they call it Molly.
Intoxified by water because they get so high.
I swear, kids are a pain in the ass. You really gotta stay up on your drugs.
There's so much about Molly that we couldn't talk about today that we wanted to make sure that you know, are understanding.
Maybe Molly is a girl. It was in quotes.
About the drug there for you.
I'll leave it on there, because they just loop the news all day anyway.
It has a happier ending. A pair of teens have been found after nearly 2 weeks on the run. We're talking live to the guy who found...
I would say the 2 teens that ran away, they need to have their asses kicked. Mom and Dad need to put a boot up that ass. Running away for 2 weeks. Romeo and Juliet. Yeah. Shakespeare, motherfucker.
If you've been thinking about financial options for your retirement, maybe how to provide some real security for you and your family, you really ought to consider a reverse mortgage with AAG.
My baby.
Sometimes it's a safe, effective financial tool. It's already being used by hundreds of thousands of other Americans. It allows you to eliminate monthly mortgage payments, pay some bills, or simply enjoy your retirement more. A government-insured reverse mortgage with AAG allows seniors to stay in their home and turn their equity into tax-free cash. To qualify, there are no credit score requirements, and remember, you continue to retain complete ownership of your home.
Call 1-800-791-2075 to receive a new special edition handbook featuring reverse mortgage borrowers, plus an educational brochure and DVD presented by Fred Thompson, absolutely free.
Find out more. Call AAG today.
Call 1-800-791-2075 now.
After my cigarette, I'll give her a couple more minutes to sleep. Or lay there. She's so precious. She's one of those people that she'll be awake, but she'll just lay there for a minute, get her mind together.
13 and 14-year-olds from Michigan are found safe in Chicago. We're so happy to tell you. Word is that they were angry at their parents who had forbidden their love. So this modern day Romeo and Juliet stole a family SUV, hit the road, and yesterday, nearly 2 weeks after they disappeared, a good Samaritan spotted them in the Windy City. Yeah, 320 miles from home.
It's nice to contribute back, you know, and to maybe help somebody else out that really is in need, just by keeping my eyes open.
Somebody turned them in.
Detailed by paying attention.
I guess there was some kind of... Well, I don't know if they're, like, young enough for Amber Alert. I don't know. They were missing.
This morning, so we're wondering, I mean, how much trouble are they in? Because this comes down to the fact that they were missing and there was such a search, right?
Yeah, well, you're going to end up, and the judge has to decide, okay, what's really going on in this family, what's going on with these children. I mean,
see, I got to get to the gym.
Just run away on their own. Maybe what happens here is the judge sort of reads them the riot act, so to speak, sends a message, and then tries to let the family put the pieces back together.
Yeah, because legally, did the kids do anything?
Not really.
Other than the fact that he's 14 and he was driving.
14 and driving, that's obviously an issue. I mean, this is an opportunity for a judge to make a difference, and not necessarily make a difference through a particular sentence, but just by being a judge on a bench speaking to a 14 and a 13-year-old, you can make an impression, perhaps get through to them in a way that a parent may not be able to get through.
Obviously. Okay, well, the teens took off from their home in Clare, Michigan on August 26th. Let's take it through this. 4 days later, a traffic camera caught an image of that SUV 145 miles to the north. Then last Monday, one of the teens...
Hey, how about the new Mercedes E-Class that stops on impact if something like, you know, is in your way? That's a bad car. 2014 Mercedes E-Class. I'm going to work my ass off. I want one. Get me one. Safe car.
How did they do this without being detected?
Mercedes. Got it going on and on.
13 years old, not the most sophisticated, right? You've got people out there that are actively looking.
I would say right now that's my dream car. 2014 Mercedes E-Class.
Fortunately, it ends up the
That's
way
it.
it did. But I'm a little surprised, though, that it took this long to track them down.
Yeah, well, you know, we actually talked to Braxton Wood's mom.
Shit is hooked up.
On Radio America.
Fully loaded.
And you could just, I thought she was going to break down at one point because the kids were still
Black.
missing. So here's a clip of that one.
Blacked out windows. Yeah. I'm putting that out into the universe. I tell a lot of jokes. Yeah. Do a lot of radio.
For a 13 and 14-year-old to be in 2 different towns,
Yeah.
they had to be supervised all the time. He had to either drive him over to her house or
Use my SAG card and get a lot of jobs. Get my E-Class. See me leaning to the side. Doom, 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 doom. Hey, my girl's in the car. Don't. Just ride up and down Vegas Boulevard. Don't. My E-Class. 2014. Yeah. I feel it already. I can feel my cushion on my butt. Feels good. Hey, you wanna go for a ride in my E-Class? Come on, get in the car. Let's go. That's right. Hey, I'm gonna go and wake up baby. I love y'all. More SchreeTV coming up in a little while. Holla!